Okay, we're on the map Haven, and I'm in the Mogador again. It's great to be in the Mogador again, to be honest. This season, silver ranked. All I can say is tier 9, so perfect. They've got 2 radar ships that I'm very aware of, which is why I won't be going into A. They've got a radar black and a Kronstadt, of course. And if those 2 were to time their radars right, I would get vaporized. So I'm going to head for C, which, by the way, is a pretty typical tactic for the Mogador. And then once I get to C, I'm going to scout B after I've capped C. And if there's a battleship at B, I will farm it down until it is a blazing hulk. I'm going to turn chat off. I'm turning battle chat off. Go away. I don't need the toxic comments that are going to fly my way as I follow the Chung Mu over to C. I'm not sure why the Chung Mu chose to go to C, to be honest. Yes, he spawned closer to it than I did, but I do almost 55 fucking knots, mate. This is the thing. People don't really get French destroyers. They don't get it at all. In the Chung Mu's world, I would be zooming into A and capping it before the enemy team gets there, but the problem is it never works out like that. The enemy destroyer will get to the cap and block it before I can, and then I'll get smoke radared to death. So, and then I'll have to run away on half health. I know how that's going to play out, and it's not going to play out very well. Best case scenario, I get off the cap on half health. Worst case scenario, I get sunk. So C it is. Chung Mu really should be going A because we've got like 3 battleships heading to A and they need someone to spot for them. I totally get the Schroeder coming north with me. I totally get that. But I'm going to have to cap C. I'm going to have to change my plans. I'm not going to be able to go B. I'm going to have to cap C and then head back to A and spot for the 3 battleships, I think. Unless the Chung Mu turns around, but it looks very much like I'm going to have to head back. And this is a fundamental thing. You will find that the majority of the community don't get French destroyers. They don't understand the playstyle. They don't really get why we zoom where we do and why we do what we do when we get there. You are a mid-range farmer, if you like, gunboat. So yes, you can absolutely cremate enemy destroyers if you get close enough without them knowing. But you're going to need to use islands to do that. If you're in open water and they see you coming, they're going to smoke up and use a hydro or their radar, and you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So essentially you want to catch enemy destroyers around the edges of islands. That's how you ambush them, that's how you get them. But of course I don't have RPF on this build. It's pure gunboat, no gimmicks. So I need to actually have my team visualize the enemy fleet for me. I need people to spot. Now, I can see straight away that the Kronstadt has gone to B if you check the mini-map, and you see the Chung Mu's heading straight for him. This guy's got a death wish. We don't know where the black is yet. I suspect the Chung Mu's going to end up in a... okay, hedge your bets here, guys. What do you reckon? Is he going to end up in a black Kronstadt radar sandwich? Yeah, you know, I think it's a safe bet, isn't it? I'm prepared to put some money down on that. Anyway, the Iwami's pushing into A. I'm not sure why he's doing that. You can see that I'm coming over to spot. The Pommen's heading south and the Marlborough's going along the eye line. I suspect the Iwami's got some sort of OCD and must cap. And he's probably cursing the destroyers in chat as I speak. And yeah, I don't blame him. The Chung Mu is playing very badly, but I'm playing a Mogador the way you're supposed to play a freaking Mogador, mate. You know, this is how we French destroy it. Anywho, a lot of torpedoes up north. Those look like Jaeger torps. It's not the Neild because he's down here with us at F2, F3 on the line there. Black has moved off cap and is probably very close to the Chung Mu. Yeah. There's smoke going down on the mini-map. Chung Mu's smoking to avoid the Kronstadt. He's been radared. He's down to half health. And now the Black's having a go. I can see fire coming from the Black behind that island, and he's smoking up and radaring. So, yep, there goes the Chung Mu. You see, easy money, right? Easy money. I should have put that bet down. because it was easy money. Okay, anyway, I've capped A, astonishingly, with the Awami, because the Jaeger's up north. The Black's been killing our other destroyer, so he's off cap. And this is what you do in a Mogador. You're an opportunist. You see an opportunity and you grab it, right? But you make damn sure you know where all the enemy ships are before you act, before you figure out a plan, a strategy. All right? It's all about mind games in this ship. You want to get into the heads of the enemy fleet and figure out how they're thinking. I mean, this Kronstadt's very low, so we need to help finish him off. Awami got him. Yeah, good. He's got a secondary build on his Awami, hasn't he? That's why he pushed in the cap. Yeah. I've heard that the Awami secondary build actually works quite well, so I don't know. You guys tell me. I haven't got an Awami yet. If you'd like me to get one, I might. I've got a bit of steel and coal saved up, so is the secondary build worth it? Is it fun? Anyone watching this got an Awami secondary build, tell me what your thoughts are on that. Okay, so the Los Andes has taken out our Awami who pushed in, but at least the Awami helped take out the Kronstadt, right? He did something useful, so we've got one less radar to worry about. We've only got to worry about the Black's radar now. Yeah, I've come off cap because I'm concerned about the Black. You see that RPF? I suspect that's the Black. I reckon he's running a 21-point captain. It could be the Jaeger RPFing me, but he's too close to the Schroeder, so he'd be RPFing the Schroeder. I think that's the Black. So the Black's still somewhere in the middle of the map. Yeah. Okay, the Schroeder is going in on the Mizashi, and I don't know how on earth the Schroeder's still looking healthy. He's looking very healthy. That's a Mizashi, man. His guns can outmatch you, and yet somehow the Schroeder lives. Turret traverse in it. I'm guessing the Mizashi got some pretty poor dispersion on his shells, and now his turrets aren't turning fast enough to do anything about the Schroeder. Meanwhile, the Jaeger's trying to torp the Schroeder and failing. That's a lot of torps, isn't it? Yeah, 12 torps from the Jaeger there. Yeah, and he's moving away, being chased by the Schroeder, who's got his hydro going. The Mizashi's looking a bit wobbly, so we're just going to help with that. And this is your job, you know, help your team to destroy enemy ships. And if you can't help them, destroy the enemy ships yourself. She's more than capable. You've got quite a lot of torpedo armament. You've got like 10 torps. 3 aside and 2 aside, so triple launchers and double launchers. Okay, so I know they're only 8-kilometer range, but with 7.5 to 8-kilometer detect window, you can get in front of a ship that's pushing and torpedo the living daylights out of them, and the torps are quite fast, 76 knots. So if you have to, taking down individual ships like cruisers and battleships is really not a problem in the Mogador. Not so much as I don't know if you watched that video the other day of me and the Somme Redemption. You should check that out. I get into a duel with a Schroeder in a freaking Somme. I'll take him down, but he almost gets me. Honestly, the Somme isn't anything like as strong as the Mogador when it comes to taking on enemy cruisers. I can punch large holes through the Citadel with the AP on this, well, the SAP on this bad boy, man. So yeah. There is that. Okay, there's a Schroeder. He's putting his hydro back up again. Probably a good idea since the Jaeger's in the area. They've got 4 ships, we've got 3. That's unfortunate. Yeah, at some stage we lost the Marlborough to a duel with the Los Andes on the 2-line, 3-line. Okay, Jaeger's laying down torps. Black's nowhere to be seen. I'd love to know where the Black is right now. He's gone dark. Schroeder's working some magic on the Jaeger. I'd like to join him, but I think I should stay dark and go and steal the B cap. Unless I get an opportunity. And again, you see, another thing about ranked. They win in just over 3 minutes. We need another cap. And if I'm shooting at enemy ships and getting shot at, that becomes less and less likely. So I'm going to stay dark and I'm going to head for B. And I'm probably going to get yelled at in chat for doing this, but oh look, I'm lit. Okay, so the black is around here somewhere. I suspect he's below me. I suspect he's between those two islands at E5 and F6. Okay, we might as well, while we're lit, help out on the Nield, who's laid some good torps on the Schroeder. Schroeder is pushing into 3 ships. Incredible aggression from the Schroeder. He's playing a little too greedy, a little too aggressive, but he is getting the Jaeger down, and the Los Andes is looking low, and the Niord is looking low. But what's going to happen is we're going to lose another ship, and he's going to leave them low. But with repairs, right? All 3 of those ships can repair themselves. It's kind of annoying. There's the black. Yeah, he's where I thought he was, between those 2 islands. You see? Who needs RPF, right? I've played Mogador and ranked so much now that I have a pretty good idea of where enemy ships are most of the time. I can usually guess them. He's low. Yeah. Schroeder stole the frag, but we got the Nield. Okay. Yeah, we'd have got the Nield, we'd have got the Mizashi, and we'd have got the Kronstadt without any help from our teammates. I'm pretty sure of that. That's how strong the Mogador is, right? She's a good ship. Great for picking off ships that are at half health or less. They're in a lot of trouble because the reload booster is your friend, right? Okay, we took B. Easy. Still don't know where that black is, but yeah, I do. The smoke gives him away. He's down at E5, E6. There's a Jaeger around here somewhere who's probably plucking up the courage to come back at me to spot for his team, and meanwhile our Pommern is all on his own at A. So I'm going to try and regroup with the Pommern, or at least get close enough to give him some support. I need to guard his northern flanks, as it were, his north side, and at the same time keep a close eye on B and C. If I was at black, I'd probably go C. So I think the black's going to C. Look at that. Really? I should put some money on that too, shouldn't I, really? Yeah, right as I said that, the black starts capping C. Okay, so we know where the black is. We don't know where the Jaeger is. I'd love an encounter with the Jaeger. I really would. But, oh, he turned out. Can't the Los Andes turn fast? I doubt any of those shells will hit. Oh, yeah, okay, 1 non-pen. Great. But she's a really good turner, isn't she? I've got that ship. I'll probably do a video on the Los Andes at some stage, show you what you can do in her. You need a big brain, you know, big brain for that ship, honest. Ah, there's a Jaeger. Oh, you cheeky little chappy. Alright, so the Jaeger's going B, black's cap C, and is potentially heading towards either B or A. Not sure yet. We'll find out soon enough. How are we doing for points? We win in 256, they win in 339, you see, so taking B was kind of critical. If I hadn't taken B, I wouldn't have put the Pommern in this situation where he's got an opportunity to excel. I mean, with a bit of luck, he'll take out the Los Andes because he's looking a lot healthier. Looking at the top bar damage numbers, the Los Andes is down to about a quarter of its health, whereas the Pommern's still got 2/3 of his, so... Based on that, if he's any decent sort of player, he should be able to take out the Los Andes. And he has to be average to do that, really. Oh god, I'm going to hit that island, I'm going to get torped, aren't I? Less chat, more shoot. Okay, I'm going to get hit. 2 torps, okay. See if we can get him. I should have given more lead on those. Still, I did hit him with one of them. Okay, alright. He's super low. Honestly, if I was to just sneeze in his face, he'd sink straight away. Anyway, let's push him off cap. I'm going to push him off cap. Pommern's chasing the Los Andes down south. That's good. That's good. I'm confident that he can take out the Los Andes. We can win this. This is winnable. Okay, blacks come north. I wouldn't say this was winnable 5 minutes ago. Hell no. But I think we've got a chance now. And this is the thing. This is about the Mogador creates chances for teams to win, right? If you create enough chances, you're going to improve your win rate, right? Because we were destined to lose this match for sure. But me and the Pommern, we've got our own ideas about that one. Matchmaker. Yeah, okay, so that's just the black being annoying. He hasn't done me much damage. He's just chipping me with his HE, which is fine. I've pushed the Jaeger off cap. We're catching up on points. They really need to get the B cap back. But boom, there you go. Pommern's taken out the Los Andes and suddenly we've got a very sizable lead and we win in 45 seconds. Brilliant. Good job, Pommern. Very good job. I was kind of counting on him to do that. If he hadn't done that, I'd sound like an idiot. Okay, so the Jaeger's capping B, which is fine. It's too late for him to do anything about this. One more cap isn't going to win him the match. I wonder how long it'll take him to realise that. But, nah. We've got a 60-point lead with only 40 more points to accumulate, so I think it's over. That said, I've still got to be a little bit careful, but you know what? I would really like to sink that Jaeger. I really would. I literally sneeze at him and he's dead, right? And we automatically win. Okay, I'm lit. 39 seconds to go, and I'm lit. What have we got? No, I'm not lit. Okay, something just flicked past an island behind me. North side. Okay, so he's north side, shadowing me to the north. Alright, that's a good poker tell. Alright. And here comes the black. And they got 12 seconds. And there he is. There he is. There's the little bastard. Right, let's get him. Let's get him. Speed, yeah, put the reload booster on and one volley should do it. Bye! See ya! Gadoosh. Little shit. Oh, Jaeger, you know, don't let anyone tell you Jaeger's a bad ship. She is not a bad ship at all. She's got a great spot. Okay, her torpedo's a bit weak, but honestly, she's a pain in the ass. Played well, she is a pain in the ass. She's a great little spotter. And she's not a bad torpedo boat. She get a lot from flood damage. Ah, I run out of flipping compliments. Okay, now we're talking. This is a map I really love, Shards. I absolutely love it in the Mogador because there are lots of opportunities to use your speed to grab caps and at the same time to outmaneuver the bad guys because there's loads of islands, which makes island ambushing really nice. It's a great map. It is a good map. It's in my top 5. Looking at that, no radar to speak of. 6-kilometer hydro on the Aegir. And a Photogross, but you know, or Photogross, I'm not bothered because it's not like I'm going to be hiding in smoke with my knees knocking together or anything. I've got Chung Mu with me. I'm just checking him out. Okay, standard smoke destroyer with deep water torpedoes. I'm thinking typical sort of Chinese style stuff. He's heading towards A, and I'm going C. At just over 53 knots. Well, 52.9. There we go. Over 53 knots. Okay. I'm on RPF. Interesting. So the enemy team's got someone there with RPF. Yeah, I need all the help I can get, mate. Okay. Udaloy, 7.2 kilometers to detect. It's kind of a Russian hybrid boat, the Udaloy. She's quite nice, actually. I'm thinking of getting that one. I haven't ground all those destroyers. I'm on the Tashkent at the moment, which is on the other line. But I might get the Udaloy at some stage, because I like the fact that she plays a bit like the Z46. Although without the hydro. But... yeah, she's got a lot of toys. She has got a lot of toys. Okay. So they've got 2 battleships coming my way, so there's more than likely there's going to be a destroyer here, so I'm dropping torps for him. Their Mogador was in the middle at B. Interesting. I'm expecting the Udaloy around here. I could be wrong though, I could be wrong. But I won't be too surprised if the Yolo makes an appearance shortly. Yeah, I'm lit. There he is, yeah. Torps look good, but he's turned in straight away, so I guess he must have seen them. That's a shame. That's a shame if he turned out. Still, turned in, he can only use his front guns. But he's got his guns in gunboat style formation, so he's got 4 on the front and 2 on the back. Or 2 turrets front, 1 turret back. So I'm going to have to back off. Little exchange of fire there. But he's smoked up. My biggest concern isn't him, it's the Los Andes that's going to push in behind him. So I'm going to back off. Here he comes. Predictable, if nothing else. Yeah. Alright, and I've got a Georgia with me, and that's about it. Pommen's behind an island at the moment, so he can't really help yet. So I need to just keep him lit and stay out of trouble. I'm thinking I might do the loop around the back of the island, or I could camp this corner. I'm not sure what to do, to be honest. Torps look good on the Los Andes. Yeah, we got a hit and a flood. He's pushing hard, isn't he? That's great. I love battleships that push. Such a rare thing these days in the current meta. Which is why I like playing ranked a lot, to be honest. You'll see more pushing in ranked than you will in random. Random is kind of a bit dull and boring unless you like golf, because it plays a bit like golf, to be honest. Everybody driving long shots up the range from distance. Our team doesn't seem to be too serious about this cap, and oh, we just lost our Georgia. Okay, and they lost their gear down at B. Alright, so that's good. Their Mogador seems healthy, so I guess he bugged out. Chungmu probably lit him. And I suspect the gear did him a lot of damage. Well, he did hardly any damage, actually, hardly scratched him, but only because he ran, I guess. Alright, so the Chungmu just took out their Ferdagrossa. That's good. With a torpedo. Good play from him. We've got 2 battleships on cap here now. But yeah, it doesn't... If you know they're going to push in, and they're going to push in strength, it doesn't pay to hang around the caps too long. You really need to just bug out and find other opportunities, which will always present themselves at some stage or the other. It's just a question of patience, really, at the end of the day. There's not a lot I can do here. If I help the Pommen, I'm going to get shot to bits. So I'm just going to cruise on through. Might be able to get some cheeky shots on the Udaloy. Maybe some shots on the Illinois before he goes behind that island. Okay. Got fire. Good. Puts him under pressure straight away. And straight away you pretty much put that out. But then I'm not in any position to put more fires on him, so... There's the Udaloy, just looking for the off angle. He's seen me, he's going to shoot back now. But we're just going to get some cheeky shots on. None of the Mogador's joined in the fun. So they've got 4 ships here. Something to bear in mind. And I just see it as an opportunity to soften them up a bit, you know. We lost our Pommen, but he went too deep, to be honest. And the Georgia, similar story, really. They should have hung back and let me do all the lighting, and they'd still be alive. But unfortunately, it pushed into a Los Andes. It's not something you want to do. It really isn't, unless you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, that's fine. You know, go for it. But I don't know. Yeah, I know where the destroyers are, pal. Stop pinging the mini-map. I'm not stupid. Right, just lining up on the Udaloy. slow down a bit. Gonna use the reload booster to do him some harm. Yeah, get some good shots in there. Should get him. Should get him. Yep. There we go. Hit and run, hit and run. And then I'm just gonna bug out. Go dark. You see the Los Andes secondaries coming at me like there's no tomorrow. Well, that was an easy kill. This is what she's good at. Hit and run, you know? And she's a really good runner. And the guns are great. If you can get within 8 kilometers of an enemy destroyer and the enemy fleet isn't aware of you, then that's one dead destroyer, right? Okay. I want to know what this Mogador's doing. Okay, he's going that way. Look, he's looking pretty shot up now, which is great. Should be an easy kill. He's coming my side, so I'm going to switch to AP. Because he's bound to want to go broadside to use all his guns on me. That's the theory. So if I sap him, it'll be over quicker than using the HE because of his French saturation. So there he is. I can't be bothered to launch sort. Let's just go for him. Maybe one there just in case. But if he doesn't back off, and he's not backing off, is he? He's going to die. Ooh, mate. He should finish him. He's turning to use his guns again, and down he goes. Easy street. What was that, 5k in about 5 seconds? Maybe 10. Anywho, job done. So that's both of their destroyers out of there. We've got a Los Andes and an Illinois to think about now. And, oh, just when I thought I could relax, the Neptune got sunk by secondaries from the Los Andes. Okay, fine. So, and he's pushing into B. Right. We need to defend the cap. That's what I'm going to be doing next. I just love this map. This map is just brilliant. Come on, what are you doing? Try some cheeky torps through the gap. Is he slowing down? Yeah, I think he's slowing down. And he's turning in. Okay. Or not. I'm not sure. Have I got a hit on him? Yeah, I've got one hit. Okay, good. That means he's low. Okay, good to know. Is he on cap yet? No. He turned in tight. Now he's on cap. Right. Torpedoes are back up in 10 seconds. Starboard side. Port side are right behind him. Okay. Alright. Let's make him think he's on his own. Let's make him think he's won. And he's doing really well for his team and he's got the cap. And then let's go in there and YOLO his ass. Yeah. This is another thing I love about the Mogador. I mean, he's really close to an island and he's bows on, which is perfect YOLO country. It is a Los Andes. He's got a lot of secondary fire. But 10k health, I should be able to pull this off without taking too much damage. And our Chung Mu at the moment is probably offering a better target. So he just laid some really good torps on the Illinois. Yeah, look at that. Sitting duck. So I've got him with the fronts. I'm just going to turn around and see if I need to use the other side. And he's firing on the Chung Mu. Yeah, he's totally distracted. And bye. See ya. I lost 7k health. Worth it. Worth it, baby. Alright, so there's the Illinois. And I really don't want to be shot at by the Illinois, but he's got his sights on the Chung Mu. So we're just going to go dark and retake the cap. And send some torps his way, maybe. More important thing to do here is to get the cap and not crash into that island. Yeah. We can torp him or set fire to him later. Okay, so that puts us back in the front seat, as it were. We just lead him slightly with the torps because he might speed up now he's done that combat turn. And yeah, he's in smoke. I don't see why not. Put some fire down on him. Let's do that. Got an insta-fire. Love it. Which he instantly put out. Really? Okay, island's interfering now, so just got to back up a little. Chung Mu's running circles, running him around that island in circles. That's funny. That's how I play. That's exactly how I play. Chung Mu, well played, mate. I love it. If I had any compliments left, I'd send you one. Just for that play there, because you kept him busy and his guns are pointing the wrong way. Yeah, I forget how fast this flipping ship moves. Anyway, he's out of my line of sight now, so you never know. The Illinois got the Chung Mu, so he's gone dark. That's okay. We got the game. We win in just over a minute. So I'm just going to go up top, head north around the top of the island, and light him. So that I just know where he is and track his movements. There's no way you can win this. It's match 1. Oh, and he's burning out. Funny that. Shouldn't have put the first fire out, should you, mate? I've made that mistake. Sadly. Sometimes you just don't think. Especially if there's a module involved. Like, oh, I lost my torpedoes and I'm on fire. Okay, let's get them both back. Yeah. Don't do it. I'm training myself not to, and I suggest you don't either. Wait till you've got 2 or 3 fires burning before you put them out. Absolutely no point in me engaging. I've got 3k health. He's more than capable, the Illinois, of one-shotting me. So we're just going to shadow him for the last 12 seconds. What a game. Yeah, 2 destroyer kills. And then a Los Andes. Now this is the whole reason I play Mogador. I love this ship. She really is a lot of fun. And you can have some really good matches in her. Okay. Alright, heading towards my next steel target. Almost 1 million credits. Not bad. Not bad. 122 shells fired. 3 kills. And a high caliber. Top of the team. Okay, let's look at the detailed report. 77,000 on Los Andes. 46k, that was torpedoes. 12k floodings. Okay. Illinois, that was all main battery. HE and AP shells. The Mogador, that was pretty much 4k AP. There you go. Tells you all you need to know, right? The Illinois 21k, and that was probably mostly fires. 9k from fires, yeah. 125,000 in total. 45k from the main battery. 38k from HE shells. 7k from AP shells. 46,000 from the torpedoes. 32k from fires and floodings. 20k of that was fires, and 12k of that was floodings. What a game! What a game! Okay, so what I've got coming up next is a brief look at the build. Okay, so stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching. Okay, that was quite a lot of fun. I'll tell you what, let's have a look at the build, because you're probably wondering what I went with there. It's a bit exotic because it's ranked, so it's a bit of a weird build really, but pretty normal for the Mogador, as most people will tell you. Pretty standard modules. Main arms modification 1, speed boost, engine boost modification 1, so we can get nice long speed boost. You know, 367. Almost 4 minutes of speed boost per use, and you get 3 of them, so quite nice. Propulsion modification 1 for speed duking, aiming system modification 1 for getting nice tight dispersion, because this is a long range gunboat build. Although she operates just fine at shorter ranges, but to keep your distance from those secondary battleships and to make yourself harder to hit while you're farming them down, I like to run the aiming system modification. Right, concealment system goes without saying really, and then finally main battery modification 3, so you get that 12% reduction in reload time. Of course it means the main battery traverse speed is pretty slow, and it's already pretty slow anyway because of a ship. So I mean, if we look at artillery, you can see, yeah, turning time is 17.2 seconds. Trust me, that is actually quite reasonable for the Mogador, and the reason behind that is what I've done with the Captain build, 7-second reload on the guns. I've completely ignored preventative maintenance because I find the modules get knocked out a lot on this ship anyway, and quite frankly it doesn't really make a lot of difference. So I've taken the much needed grease the gears, and with Charles Henry Honor, of course, I get 20% improvement on the turret traverse speed. So absolutely first pick I take on the Mogador, and then after that last stand, then after that survivability expert, concealment expert, and then adrenaline rush. That's your first 13 points. Then after that I'm looking to get my guns out to range as fast as possible, so I go with this one to give me the 20% extra range. So you can go into randoms and farm at ranges of 14 to 15 kilometers. Yeah, 13, 14, 15 kilometers, sweet spot just outside secondary range. Nice to do, because secondary damage will chip you, it will chip away at you, and you really want to reserve that health for dogfights with other destroyers. And of course the last 4 points, Fearless Brawler, because we want to get our reload time down as low as we can, and we will be firing our guns outside of smoke. We don't have smoke on this ship, so it makes perfect sense to take Fearless Brawler as pretty much a must pick. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did making it, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank